coffee mug, well, tumbler is definitely one of the fanciest mugs I've ever seen or encountered. It's like the Rolls Royce of coffee mugs. It already scratched, if you can tell. But I've been babying this. I've been hand washing it, of course, you know, because it is a really nice mug. It's completely waterproof. It's literally reboiling my coffee that's inside. The highest temperature this can go to, first of all, this battery pack at the bottom is kind of quite heavy, but I mean, it's totally worth it. You can recharge it at the back. There is a port where you can plug into the wall, and then once you attach it to the base of this tumbler, you can turn the button to press it on, and then the it's touch button on the bottom here with a plus and minus sign, and the highest temperature it goes to is 212 degrees. So that's hot. That's really hot, like to the point where you're gonna burn your lips hot. You can most definitely boil your own tea from cold water in this mug. That's how crazy hot this gets. Now, keep in mind, when you're boiling something and making it high temperature, whatever, if you don't have the top open, it will kind of explode when you add the air back, and it will splatter right into your face. So keep that in mind. The only problem is, I've noticed, this is quite thin, meaning you need a bottle brush in order to be able to clean this towards the bottom of the mug, especially if you don't drink your coffee black like me. If you put sugar and creamer or anything like that in order to, especially when you're boiling it back up, it has like a milky residue that gets stuck on the sides and the bottom of this mug. So you definitely have to have some sort of brush in order to reach the very bottom, because it is so narrow, your hand would not be able to fit in the opening. So keep that in mind. But other than that, this is a really cool piece of I guess equipment for any coffee lovers, tea lovers, anyone that likes drinking their beverages hot. Totally recommend. I wanted this only because I do work from home. However, I'm in a lot of meetings throughout the day. So when I grab my cup of coffee in the morning, it's generally cold by the time I'm done through half of my meetings. And I really like my beverages hot. So it's either really hot or really cold. So I don't like the lukewarm in between, which is why I really wanted this. And it's perfect. I did try one of those mug warmers, but like I said, because I'm a creamer user, when I use one of those, it has like that weird film on top. It doesn't make any weird films on top for this mug, but it does stain the actual inside, the walls, and the bottom if you do use like a milky substance or like creamers or any sugary substance for this mug when you are heating it back up. Other than that, really cool mug tumbler. Highly recommend. And the battery, I didn't even need to charge it for that long. To be honest, I think it took like 4 hours for full charge, and you can use this multiple times. Now, when you are washing this mug, I would definitely recommend you unplug the battery portion. You just twist it and it comes off. So it's not a big deal. And the rest of the bottle you can definitely wash and not be concerned. I let it air dry completely before I reuse it, of course. But other than that, really good, really cool.